Indonesia, a paradise. One of the earliest human ancestors, Java Man, migrated here over 1 million years ago and saw no reason to leave. And as I finish my journey here in Bali, I'm beginning to see his point of view. But it's causing me to confront some serious questions.
Even if I learned to speak the language, if I lived here, spent the rest of my life studying local ways, you're still the boule. You're still the foreigner. Okay, it's one thing that they know it. That's perfectly okay to me. But it's what's in, you can't change, I don't think. You can't, can you change what's in your heart,
What really happens to expats? Do they ever truly assimilate, feeling like they belong to their adoptive cultures? Or do they go over to the dark side, like Colonel Kurtz, building their own twisted version of empire? An Irish bar in Bangkok, sports bar in Hanoi, home but not, forever living in a tortured paradox. A little research turns up a local Kurtz, an American chef who came to Bali and has been MIA ever since.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, this is a misery. Oh, man.
Okay, the Ritz-Carlton Bali is hardly the heart of darkness.
A light snack. This is quite a spread. Whoa.
And minus perhaps his sense of proportion, Chef Ron doesn't appear to have become an egomaniacal jungle despot with a messianic streak.
Just some different specialities, Middle Asian specialities, some Balinese, some Indonesian.
Nevertheless, the leap across 2 oceans was a big one. So I'm curious to find out what's kept him here, and if he ever feels buyer's remorse.
Ron, what's a Chicago boy doing in Bali? How the hell did he end up here?
I kind of decided Chicago was a little bit too cold, and a friend of mine that I worked with in Houston had moved to Singapore, and he called me up and said, "You want to come to Singapore?" And I said, "Sure." And the rest is kind of history. It was pretty much love at first sight.
Right.
First taste. I love Asia food.
Food's really pretty here.
Exactly.
So unsurprisingly, it was food that lured this unwitting chef into
right out of this world.
Ron regales me with too many culinary epiphanies to detail here. Suffice to say that the spices, the condiments, the little things like the tiny plates of bright red fiery chilies, the smells and sounds of sizzling food over charcoal, all play a part.
So you ever going back, man?
To the U.S.?
What do you think?
It's home. We'll see. I don't know. No, I visit every year, every 2 years.
How do you go back to Chicago and see your old friends? They tell you, well, we all went out for a couple of Red Hots and caught a Cubs game. Well, I was sitting in the booth the other day and went to the temple and then, hung out on the beach.
And I like to say I kind of put my life on hold. And it may have been for the last 12 years, but I fell in love with this culture.
That's a long time.
You fall in love with this culture and these flavors and the food and the women. And you make new unions and new partnerships and new friends. And
yeah, you're not going home, dude.
Well, probably.
There's no way.
It's how you hang your hat where you are.
Paradise?
Paradise, yeah.
I think this could be the end of the road for me. I'm really liking it here.
It'd be nice to have you as a neighbor.
Yeah, I'll keep the music down. Chef, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
For giving me an insight into my future.
There we go. Thank you.
So how about it? Am I ready to make the leap? Give up everything I've ever known for a new life? Stop moving? Nah, probably not ready yet. There's more to see, too much left to do in a big, beautiful world. But I found something, a home away from home. Or maybe it's my real home and it's always been here waiting for me. It's comforting to simply know that it's here, that when I finally stop moving, that there is an end of the road. This beautiful, this enchanting, this magical place. So different, and yet at the same time, so right. It would be so easy to go off the rails right now. Just leave it all behind, send the crew home, and dig in. Hey, I wonder how Todd's doing.
Tony, it's your producers, remember us? You killed the show. You ever coming back? Hope you're happy. We're worried about you. Call us.
I'm gonna stay still for a while, chill out. God, I'm thinking about writing this book. I don't know, one of these days. I'll tell you this, I could go back, if I went back now, I could just pick up where I left off. It would be huge, huge. But forget about the girls. I had my own trailer. It was like Motley Crue on tour on this show, brother. I was big, really big. And I'll be big again.
Hancur aja lu, buleng ibul aja.
Nothing think I'm gonna need another pack of cigarettes, man. You got any money?
Tony, this is Todd. Hey man, you guys forgot me. I'm stuck in Jakarta. Listen, I'm sorry I broke those dishes, okay? But could you contact the embassy or something? Hello?